So in the south corner, we've got the representative of Korea, South Korea, Ashablois. And the camera movement.
There we go.
And you go
You go,
introduce
Tom.
them.
Oh, the top.
Yeah,
And in the top side, playing as the filthy Krauts, we have the Danish legend Refero. And my best AE impression possible, where it sounds like I'm having an aneurysm.
Oh, jeez. No instant commander pick this time. Ashablois might be doing something different. We'll see. We'll see.
He's playing a third decision match in a big tournament. I don't think he can afford to just go
blasé.
Say fuck it. Damn the torpedoes! Full speed ahead.
All right, quick, Kimbo. Do we see Raketten next? Yes or no?
No.
Tom, do we see Raketten next? Yes or no?
No, he needs the cap.
My name's Tom. I said yes. Oh, really, Tom? Okay, great.
No, he didn't say yes.
Thanks, Kimbo. That appreciate that.
I'm being fucking counterpicked by my own co-casters. Jesus. Alrighty. Pretty standard here. Nothing's exciting happening. No Raketten. Tom was wrong.
Asha is kinda going full on aggressive mode. 2 Tommies on his opponent's field and the 1 on his own.
Which is about to get retreated.
Yeah, which is about to backfire pretty bad.
I think those are the little engagements that I always love in these high-level games, where it really dictates the flow of the game.
Oh,
that
yeah.
little victory right there. I mean, that's fuel
Yes.
for Refero. It's so important. So important. You can't mess that up.
Yeah, these engagements are really important in the early game.
So right there, now we got Refero is building green cover on the fuel. He's gonna get it. He's gonna have a fuel advantage. It's very, very significant.
How do you push that with Tommies? If there are like second Volk, second Volk is camming there. It's gonna cap and cam there. He's just gonna lock that fuel.
But it wasn't just that he lost the fight. I mean, that Refero's unit is 4-man squad, and he lost 3 models, so that's a huge manpower.
Yeah, and he has to pull everything. He's going with 2 Tommies and use.
Yeah, and you're thinking in terms of manpower. I think also in terms of the timing as well, where it just delays your next unit by, a minute or 30 seconds. It's a long time. There's your
There's the Raketten.
Warfare.
Nice pushing out of cover with the UC. Basic stuff, but important.
That was. I wonder if Refero will lay a mine over here. I think that would be the Kimbo thing to do.
News from the front line of Ganvo, Isildur has 2-eyed Price. I don't think that surprised anyone, if I had to guess.
I think when we talk about cheese tactics, I think Price is a good example of how that doesn't provide consistency in a tournament setting.
Sure.
Oh. But he's a good man.
Refero, he's a good player, yeah. Refero made a mistake, mental mistake. He didn't shift click properly on the fuel, so he actually let it decap.
Oh really? Oh dear.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh, that mistake is going to cost him the game. It's GG, I think.
I think the game's over there. I just like pointing out these little things. I think there's
5 seconds difference on his P4 and he's going to, or his Puma.
Well, 5 seconds before the folks won't get back into the fight for a whole 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Dear Lord.
He's gonna get
Raketten.
Raketten.
Asha. Oh, Raketten.
He dodged it. No, that was skill. He dodged the missile as it was.
I thought the Vickers
Neo UC
shot it out of the air.
Yeah. K2 is only skill. There is no energy.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
That's why top players stay top players, and and Ashablois is rank 1 bridge.
I think this is also kind of bad for Asha. He's finally getting his munitions. I just don't agree with that. I think munitions is such an important.
Especially as we saw he likes his grenades.
Grenades, anything really. I mean, he just got a 50% munitions increase from that cap.
5th Tommy squad on the way.
Wow, same. Alright, we are seeing the same, but without the commander pick. Nice attack grounding on the sandbaggies.
I just don't understand why you wouldn't do your platoon command post before you get that guy.
Yeah,
But he's doing it the exact same way as he did before. He upgraded to the 5-man squads, and then he's building his he's building another infantry squad.
that kind of costs you a little bit of that manpower that later leads to you bleeding.
At least I see some consistency. I guess he assumes that this is the best way for him to, or his style of play.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that Refero is prepared for it, and he's not gonna make such a mistakes as in the second game, because yeah, he's prepared for the same place, for the cheese, as I say it, because it's kind of cheesy to make 6 in infantry sections.
I think I heard someone the other day. Oh, who was it? Balan or somebody? And I think Von Ivan might be somebody who thinks that you do not upgrade your Volksgrenadiers with the STGs because it's not worth it. But Refero just upgraded all of those guys with STGs.
You mean I heard someone say that the British infantry isn't worth the upgrade with Brent.
What do you guys think about the med bunker? Sorry, the med truck from Refero instead of the mechanized.
It's the right thing to do against such a large number of infantry squads.
Does he build anything from it?
No,
Health,
I don't think so.
healing. That's the big thing.
Big things. STGs are going to kick in faster, and the STGs help a lot versus Brits. They help a lot.
Okay.
Like if you, yeah, I can feel the big difference. And JLI instantly upgraded with like 2 STGs and G43.
AEC is going to be built here by Asha here soon.
Oh, is it going to be?
It's interesting. We don't have grenades from him this time either.
No, he's going for.
Yeah, I guess that's like maybe a good decision because he mixes things up.
Sure.
Refero is
they're
probably going.
Apologies.
But here's the beauty about tournament play. So we're game 3. Refero just got out of a game where he really did lose to grenades. So
Getting surprised. Like I feel like he got surprised, and that's why he made such a mistake.
Yes, but now he has to play like he's expecting grenades, and now Asha doesn't even have to attack them and still give the impression that it might happen.
Yeah, that would be the right thing to do, and Asha is not doing it. Like, mix things up a little bit, but I feel like Asha puts himself in a disadvantage by doing this exact same thing.
Right.
Well, but if it worked, maybe it will work again, but I doubt it. Because it's cheese. If it wasn't a cheese and just a really good build, then it could work every time you do it perfectly.
We have the 6th Tommy squad on the way. So I think Aussie makes a good point. This certainly is primed for Ostwind.
That's what he wants you to do. Maybe a second MG, I don't know.
Yeah,
looks like he did tech grenades and Refero was ready for it.
He was? Okay. I missed it.
Or maybe just JLI.
Oh, we're going to lose infantry section here on the right.
Yeah.
Lovely second-down grenade. Oh! If that gets away, then I'm quitting.
The Volk in the middle could move in.
Refero is not doing good things with his Raketwerfer.
Oh no, he lost it again.
Yeah, he was trying to wipe the Tommy and it survived and it backfired because he lost. That's the beauty of RTS.
He's already remaking it. He knows he can't get that back.
But he just lost an infantry section.
Oh, he did?
The guy that kept the Raketwerfer got wiped.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, it did. He had 6 of them.
And he's decapping the fuel as well, so there's going to be no fuel for Asha.
Yeah, and what's the rocketing for? The rocketing, there are no tanks. Just a lot of infantry. Maybe another JLI. He gets the rocketing.
I just think Refero, I mean, you gotta count, like, okay, how many infantry sections are there? 6. Do I need a Raketwerfer?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, he had it for the UC.
The UC, yeah.
Now he's
as I said previously, Refero is very kind of the player that puts his safety on the first
Plays
place.
it safe, yep. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Defensive.
and maybe
Cautious.
Cautious.
cautious,
Well, that's sort
really
of
cautious.
defensive.
Yeah, that's a good.
He's not afraid to dive. We saw in the first
Yeah.
game. He's not afraid to dive.
So, yeah,
Red
Oh,
cover
do not
mother-
lose these storms. That would be bad. Good retreat from the grenade though. Smart.
I mean, I'm trying to express it because I am cautious as well often when I'm playing a tourney. I'm just cautious, but then again, I'm not like I'm going to make a pack when I think I'm pretty sure he's not gonna have a vehicle. Refero is going to build a rack just in case, So
Well, let's look
no
at his game
chance.
he lost in GCS2. He built that AT gun, the USF AT gun with 0 armor, and it was sat there useless for a long
Okay,
time.
How
I
the
got
fuck do you remember
a
that?
good word. I would say he's overcautious,
Overcautious. Okay.
or something like that.
Sure. That works.
That
But it
can
has
be
cost. It has cost him.
advantage. Yeah. Yeah. Is so. Has cost him. It has also saved him sometimes. Probably a lot of the times. Where like you can get another infantry and now he's gonna get 2 AT guns just in case. But if he loses this game, it will cost him. It means it costed him a lot.
Thanks
This could be another JLI.
Thanks for follow G brothers. I apologise. I forgot to turn off the notifications again.
Is that OKW flak truck good position?
It's a little bit too far out there. It doesn't fully cover the cutoff either.
I can only
Yeah.
imagine if this game was where the OKW were on the south side of this map, you put that Schwer below that VP on the right side, and you cannot hit it with attack ground. because of
Yeah,
the
that's
elevation.
just. Well,
You mean where Von Eyden
No,
puts
wait,
it?
wait.
You mean over here? On the right?
Below
but
the VP.
there's no elevation anymore, I think, because White Flash Reborn told me that he gets
Oh
rid
yeah,
of that.
he did remove it. Wow. I see. I don't. Sometimes I just miss
It
that.
still looks for me like because I got so used to the elevation there, but it is not there anymore. I think. Yeah,
He
it
has
is
gone.
not.
You're right.
That's a good move, and it got late for
Cromwell.
that, but better than never.
Cromwell on the way.
Cromwell.
This is the only
yeah.
game to get to a third game, apparently, according to Arno.
Okay, so Cromwell, and if he's going to see a Cromwell, probably a P4, and P4 is so much better than a Cromwell. Seems like Refero has an advantage.
He's still a bit of a way from the P4 though.
He's about
40 fuel.
3 minutes. Yeah. This Bren carrier.
Oh
might,
yeah, the UC is
look
going
like-
down.
I call it a Bren carrier because of Company Fierce 1. But
Yeah, I call it Brenker too. I just sometime like recently started calling it UC because people call it.
Alright, so
I
this
played
map
some.
is kind of stabilizing out to be one of those long, grindy, crossroad maps.
Yeah, that's true. It's like, but I think it's because it's so balanced. That's why.
Yeah.
Thanks for the follow again. Sorry, I need to
You can
stop.
still outplay your opponent. He must have lost in the infantry section. He had 6 of them. He lost 2. So that
You're right, he has lost 2.
is a BG.
And the UC.
Okay. OKW with more AT guns, more like AT firepower, and more infantry. And a better tank that is
There,
looking dicey for Asha.
Apologies for
Refero is
the.
clearly going to get that floor first too.
But nevertheless, he manages to get double fuel and hold it. I think like
I think this
Refero
is
just
also good players will tend to just send a guy out to the right just to check it all the time. Always
Mhm.
probing, always seeing where the other guy's stuff is.
yeah,
Ash has got nothing over there.
yeah, that's like that because yeah, it's just ace game decider, and Refero is playing overcautiously, as we mentioned. That's why he's not doing that, and that backfires.
Sorry everyone, I've turned off the notifications now. Thank you very much for the sub though, Cooley, I really appreciate it. But it did give me a heart attack.
Oh man, Coolio was one of the guys at GCS2, was he not?
Was Cooley at GCS2? I apologise, Cooley.
Blink
Maybe we
twice,
didn't
Coolio.
talk. The score is 1-1. I apologise, it's a little bit small on the UI. I should have tested that.
I don't remember any handsome Danes except for Refero.
Which are you on this picture? Hang on.
I should have said Refero's girlfriend, but I wasn't brave enough.
Oh no, they're all me, never mind.
Yeah, Coolio was definitely there. I remember. I remember.
Hey,
It was
creative.
too bad we didn't get to go out there and have some
We
beers.
don't know the bands, but what we can tell you is that these are the same. They had the same 3 commanders for game 2 and game 3. So
Okay, there is the P4,
P4
and
is
I believe going to start pushing now. He was just waiting for the P4 to not lose anything versus the Cromwell. Cancelled the Rocketten, yeah?
Yep,
and it's like
go
an
for the
ob.
obers.
This is what Refero needs.
Lovely
Yeah.
first shot from that P4.
Perfect composition, and because Asha has less infantry, it's gonna be a pain to deal with all these allies.
I love that attack ground. That is just so. That really does distinguish good players from not so good players.
Oh yeah, it's a really good thing.
I think that's probably Talisman's probably one of the best attack ground players in the game. Probably one of the reasons why he won GCS.
Yeah, I used to scream with Talisman. He's like really quick on those attack grounds, really quick. I instantly thought he's a StarCraft 2 player, and he was, but he doesn't
Oh,
have
really?
such a high rank. He's just diamond in 2v2.
Scrub.
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Because he really has those attack grounds. Like I played him against his T70, and his T70 is such a pain, especially on crossroads. The hedge is going to constantly harass with it and hit every shot. It's so annoying. I was like, I can go battle group versus everyone, but not versus Talisman, because Rakutens won't cut it versus T70. I need a Puma.
What do you think about getting another truck? Refero's
You
getting
mean
his
ride around the map? Or
No, he's got his mechanized truck coming
I
I guess King Tiger is a great place to go from here.
in the long run. Yeah.
guess he's going to go for Stuka, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, Stuk is also a good idea.
But yeah, he's got Rakuten and AT and Ashablois. Okay, so Stuka could be a good.
What do you think of this? Getting one of your Volksgrenadiers killed and replacing it with an Obersoldat.
It's not worth it. Not the
No?
most cost efficient way, because Volks on VET5 with STG are better than Ober with on VET0, and it's going to get better with time if he gets VET. But then again, it's like
Needs
Oh,
to
not
I
be
worth
just
the
thought
trouble.
on this map when there is so much time available, you'll.
But you know why it's not a good idea? Because if you are a robot and would guarantee that you not lose any more infantry, then it would be maybe a good idea. But if you're a human and you can lose Volks anytime, or maybe just to a luck, then better just not throw infantry.
Well, I guess I should rephrase. Not throwing it away, but if it does go away.
Yeah, if
place
if it dies, it's no bad. Like it's not a.
I wonder if Asha ever thinks about getting either his own MG. Oh, he just did. Mine. An idiot. He does have a Vickers.
Just doesn't quite have vision yet. There we go.
I think with the buff to Vickers, they're actually really good, especially Vet 1. They used to never be able to suppress anything.
Before has 6 kills. Cromwell being on the field for 5 minutes. has 1 kill.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's just how much better P4 is than Cromwell, I feel like.
Yeah, that Cromwell just, I mean, it's so dependent on getting Vet 2. It's painful.
Yeah. It's more about the Crocodile, and it's going to come in 3.5 CP.
You think an ISG might be worth it?
Well, if he's going to get the Stuka, it's probably more,
Okay, yeah.
you know, if he uses it correctly, because ISG is more consistent. But
Wow, that Volk on the right, really risky, but it took a grenade to the face and it's gonna get wiped.
yeah. Yeah, and as you said, you know, no point in throwing, you might just lose a squad like that. Now you replace it with all. I often tend to not do that.
He's
As
instantly replacing it. So.
yeah, he's replacing it with... Because, you know, you want to have that extra utility by grenades. You have 2 grenades from the Doctrine and from Incendiary, and you have a foul. And it's cheap to reinforce. I mean, Aubers are not that expensive anymore, but
But
it's
just
just
take, for
a
example, that over
utility.
in that house just forced away all those units because it was just wiping models.
Well,
Just
It's
yeah.
like, you know...
not
Almost wiped the squad.
Oh yeah, he did. So, like, conscripts are much better of a utility unit than penals,
Sure,
but...
sure.
So it's the same thinking why he's replacing it with Volks, and I like to do that as well often. Like utility, overall utility, because they don't have to do as much damage if P4 is on the field. P4 is gonna do the work, and he's just gonna support the P4 with Faust on, or just capping.
Steve Volks are 7-man pop or 7 pop, and the
Yeah, and a
Others-
pop cap, yeah, as well.
it's 9. It's not as big as I
Ah.
thought. The difference.
Yeah.
That's one of those things I'd have to test.
But it's like it's cheaper. He needs manpower for P4 or just Panther or anything.
Nice grenade dodge on the left. Cut off.
I think sometimes as the game gets late and you look at your complete army comp, you're thinking, how efficient can I be at this point?
Yeah, exactly, and that's like 1 Ober, 1 JLI. I think is perfect. They both have their purpose. 3 Volks have their purpose, and 1 Ober is mandatory, but not too much. You can just add some more armor or Stuka to the composition.
So I assume Asha is just going to wait for his 2 more CPs.
Oh yeah,
He's
2
gonna get-
CPs.
He's going to pop that Crocodile. And then when he brings the Crocodile out, I think he'll use strafing support at the same time and try to make a GG push and see what happens.
Yeah, that's true.
So he's in a holding pattern. He just wants to keep this fight balanced.
He's
Wear
got
out.
plenty of time as well with the VPs.
Yeah,
So this is going the distance.
he just needs to maybe as well.
We're 100
And
fuel from a KT as well, so
I think Refero is going for the KT.
yeah, he
'Cause I
would have
think
got
he
the
thinks-
sticker by now, right? Surely.
I think he knows that the Crocodile is going to come out.
Yeah.
He hasn't really built any more Rakettans, you know, and he's just at P4, so he's got to be going for a KT. I don't.
Yeah, I guess that's the only scenario KT is useful versus a Crocodile.
Two
They're both slow.
fat fucks just slinging shit at each other.
Yeah.
The tactical air force is sending support. Damned enemies trying to take a point from
One
us.
CP. He's
Hey,
got the
Kimbo,
special up grenades.
I'll ask you later. To the match.
Maybe, okay. Oh, the
Gonna lose
Volk
a
on the
Vogue on
left.
the left, yep. That's dead.
It's DED dead.
Oh, Refero.
Okay,
No,
so...
that is not. That is. You can't have those moments. But he did get the Vickers on the right side.
Yeah. The moment of brain lag.
Just constant trade, right?
Yeah.
One for another. It's
I think one of the biggest,
And
one of the
that,
most. Okay, you go ahead, Kimbo. Sorry.
that kind of favors OKW because of the type of units and the veterancy system. You know, the 50-50 trades
okay.
in the late game.
I think what I was going to discuss just real quick is one of the hardest things to quantify in Company of Heroes is initiative. I think it's extremely important. If you make a plan and you want to go for VPs or make an attack, and you think, okay, well the other guy controlling the other units is one person as well. If I can throw 3 grenades in 3 different places and attack all across the map, and if I have the initiative to do it, then I'll be in a better position.
P4's going to go down here to the Cromwell.
Yeah, Cromwell's going.
This might be GG, guys.
That is the push. This might be
That's
it.
the push.
Jesus Christ, and KT is far away. He's retreating the rocket and then... Okay, he's good kill it. Oh wow.
He can just base dive here, eh?
Yeah, he can just base dive. There's nothing coming, only one.
I think Refero just got the timing wrong, really.
Yeah, he should have gone for...
JP4, something.
It's because he spent a lot of time on Ashablois' fuel.
I don't know. We're saying like we, you know...
Look, I'm in game and I'm like, what the hell's going? Like I make total.
Maybe
wrong
just be
assumptions.
more defending two racks on his Shredder, or just be on Shredder. He got his P4 damaged before, just before the croc hit the field.
I'm really surprised he hasn't dove this crocodile into the base to kill all these squads.
There's no. That's a risky thing to do.
No,
Yeah, exactly.
That's
It doesn't matter.
GG.